Hello and welcome to Enchanted Chatter. Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Hey, happy Wednesday.
How's your week been?
Good. I did go to the Card Haven this weekend and got my butt kicked because I did not prepare a deck. So I was playing a deck that was not updated for the newest set and did not go well.
It did not go well.
Not go well.
I babysat this weekend for one of our teammates, so I didn't play at all, but I did occasionally glance and try to check in on streams and everything that was happening this weekend because there were so many fun events and so many people playing Lorcana. I feel like I was very much in the minority of not playing Lorcana this weekend. However, do you want to know what I just got in the mail today?
Show us.
The Beast and Belle promo.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty. The foiling on them is amazing. 10 out of 10. I'm very excited. Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello.
I don't know why it's telling me to double click that. Sorry. Things on our end. It's been a week.
I have not gotten your form from Liam yet. I'm going to have to ask him about it again.
Do you know what? Liam reached out to me today, so I think he will be sending it to Bri. If not today, tomorrow.
He might just need a reminder of the Labubu again.
But
I do have it ready to go.
We talked about it today. That like genuinely had a meeting. And I like get a ping on my phone and I was like, Liam, and messaged him after the meeting, and then so yes. He definitely has not forgotten.
And I have the Labubu ready to go as soon as I get an address.
What else is up? So we had CCS this weekend and Ink. Lots of events at both of them. So we had some Core Constructed and Infinity, which we love to see. I think it's fun. I'm excited for like having both formats. I loved Liam made the comment of, he's like, it's so hard to keep up with both metas, and I agree. That's like the one thing I'm nervous about, is being able to keep up with both.
PPG Denver is going to be wild.
So for PPG Denver, we have Core. Is there an Infinity event as well?
I want to say there is.
I'm asking these questions, and I did prepare today.
I can't just like click on the button and pull up the screen.
I prepared
on the other screen over here
earlier today, but I did prepare, so I can look. We can look ourselves. So let's take a look. All right. Lorcana. So we have the 15K on Saturday, which is Core Constructed, as well as the 5K on Friday, which is also Core Constructed, and then Sealed. So no Infinity. This Sealed.
That's what was the other one.
Legitimately, I was going for the Sealed event. So as I've talked about before, Sealed is probably my favorite format. I love Core Constructed as well, but
I just want to open packs. I mean, if I'm in a Sealed event, no, it's most likely I'm there for opening packs.
I like opening packs, but I also like making sealed decks. It's fun.
I like Sealed the one time that I did it and I did really well. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not so bad at this. And then every other time after that, it's been like, no, you're not very good at the deck building. So I build the deck and then ask friends for help in fixing the deck after that.
I had
you're the friend that helps fix the decks.
I had my last Sealed of Fabled this past weekend on Sunday. So I say like last. There may be another one, but typically in our area, Sealed events are mainly around release. So we have Sealed events for release.
Same. You're with good company.
I mean, sometimes, and this is where I say I'm very excited because they talked about during the
Lorecast.
No, it wasn't on the Lorecast. It was the 2-year, 3-year anniversary. What is time at this point? It was at Gen Con. There we go.
That one. Yeah.
That they talked about how In the upcoming sets, they're going to focus a little bit more on the limited format. So draft, sealed.
I want them to send like sealed or draft kits, like kind of like how they do like the like the kits for like league kits.
Mhm.
I want a sealed draft kit to be sent to them for them like specific things and actually do it like with like this stuff is for sealed pipe dream, but it means more shiny cards,
more promo cards,
more things for me.
That's what I was.
That
like,
would entice
where,
me to do
where are we going with this? And then I was like, my brain caught up, and I was like, we want more shiny cards. That's fair.
All the shiny. I want pins. I want all the ways to win all the things.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I was excited to see the pins and the stickers. Side note, I have some behind me. These adorable little Pooh stickers. Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard. It's a little blurry.
So fun fact for you, I never saw that these got released, that these were a thing, and my husband had like a stack of them in a backpack, and I thought they were just like someone had like locally had just like made stickers. And I was like, man, like who made these? Like maybe I should ask them to make one that's not Winnie the Pooh for me.
Oh yeah. So background story.
He stuck it to my little boogie board. Lorcana, it's on the back of it. I was like, what is this?
So background, Bri may be the one person who likes Disney but absolutely hates Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Listen, whenever it's forced on you as a child, you build up resentment towards it.
Oh, the other shiny thing I got, because I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I also traded to get this weekend to add to the collection. Pongo's adorable, 10 out of 10. I
still don't have any enchanteds from this set, but I did get 5 enchanteds from the previous set and 3 epics over the weekend. Purchasing though.
Oh, I mean, I purchased that one.
I did not open any of them, sadly. All my packs were terrible.
But it's basically from my Dumbo fund. So anyone who doesn't exist in Discords with me, I apparently am the Dumbo Whisperer. I have pulled like 16.
I need you to open my packs for me.
I'm unsure what luck I have or how I got it, but I am very happy about it. Very happy about it. Not complaining it at all. I am happy to spread the sorry. Chat is being unhinged. And I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And
that's your husband.
Was
it my husband this time? It was yours.
It is. It is mine. I have to claim him.
Does make really good treats.
Should we take a look at some of the decks from this weekend?
We absolutely should.
All right, let's do it.
Dive in.
So first up, we have super excited for the Ink Open. They also had a Youth Core Constructed event.
This deck just looks so much fun.
This deck took first place. Oop. Oh my gosh. I was trying to zoom in a little and then we went
in a lot.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Gosh. Nope. Technical difficulties. It's clearly my first rodeo. I will not be zooming in. All right. This deck looks fantastic. I love it. So we've got lots of challenger action going on in here. Big tinks are fun. What does this Galactic Council do?
Alien and robot characters there can't be challenged. Or while you have an alien or robot character here, this location can't be challenged.
And it gains you allure.
Yeah.
I like that. That's spicy. That's fun.
7 health, 3 drop. Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, you have the stitches in there to move it over. Lilo's. It looks like a fun deck.
Yeah. I kind of want to build this and play it.
Yeah. For sure.
So for this event,
Mini Dumbo.
I pulled up. They had 34% of the meta for the youth event was Steel Amber aggro, 20 was Amber Emerald aggro, and then 14% was Steel Amethyst challengers. So I feel like it mirrors like the regular meta pretty well. The only thing it didn't see was the Blurple Dumbo deck, which I think makes sense. If I'm going to be...
Let's just be real. It's a complicated deck.
Oh, I don't even think it's that. I would say it's probably because the parents had the Dumbos in their decks.
That's fair. That's fair. Dumbos are expensive. Let's not let the kids play with those. I also would let my kid touch Gumbo, but he's also 1.5.
So that would be my thought on that. I think this deck's really cool and worth probably taking a look at if you are looking for a deck to play. Next up, we have, this is actually the Sunday event at CCS. So this was the 5K, and it was a Blurple deck that took it.
I'm glad Blurple is finally getting its time to shine.
I kicked Blurple's butt last night at League.
Solely just because I like purple and blue together. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty.
The deck is very aesthetically pleasing.
And you get to play Hades, so I'm happy. Hades and Elsa in the same deck, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. This deck is great. I think the only quote-unquote spicy-ish thing that I see in it would be the Monstros and the Manamim Elephant.
I've seen a lot of the elephants.
I've seen a decent amount of both of these cards, so I feel like it's getting...
Monstro having Rush is just rude, though.
Yeah.
He's big.
He is beefy.
That's a big boy that can go real fast. He can move.
But, I was talking with a player at League last night about Blurple and how the matchup into Amethyst Steel is just so rough for them.
Amethyst Steel, Sapphire, really anything X Steel.
Well, it's anything that can go wide relatively early.
Sapphire Steel, baby.
Yeah.
It's very fun. But I've seen a lot of people playing it, so I feel like we're going to see a lot more of it this coming weekend.
And yeah, that's actually a great point. I know it was tossed in the chat by our good chat bot, but the question that we have as the question of the day is, which deck do you think will break the meta at PPG Denver? Or do you think Steel Amethyst and Blurple will stay on top?
I've seen so much Sapphire Steel uptaking just in like different chats of people building decks because it can counter Blurple and Amethyst Steel.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen an uptick in people talking about it. And I mean, we've been playing a version of it with the Jasmines.
Yeah.
And it's a very fun deck to play.
Mm-hmm.
And it does relatively well.
Yeah.
I've also been experimenting with Ruby Amethyst because I'm stubborn and I want it to be better. That's what I was playing over the weekend that I got my butt kicked. So then I was like, okay, we need to update the list so I can prove that I'm not the problem.
I got to see a list that does well because I've seen a few, I've played against a few with Amethyst Steel Amethyst Steel. My brain is broken. And I've just wiped the floor
with Ruby Steel Powerline.
Yeah. Like
it's one of those things where I feel like whenever it pops off, it's great. But if it doesn't and you don't get the cards, it just dwindles.
And I also think because I've seen it and I've seen a couple builds, I feel pretty comfortable in the matchup and know the play lines that
I think it for sure has
to
potential.
take out.
I think it's missing something. What that something is, I'm not sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it has potential to be the new Steel Song.
Yeah, and see, so someone at League was playing this, and Beyond the Horizon off of Powerline does that sounds definitely good with the limited card draw, but I was not letting a Powerline stick on their board.
Yeah. Just say bye-bye Powerline. That's just one of those things where it's just like he hits the board, you need to deal with them.
Yep.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And with Blurple Into the Unknown and Elsa's that can just exert, freeze, crash, Hades, Inkwell, there's so much Blurple right now.
Yeah.
That has answers for it.
And then at Ink, we saw that the aggro build of Amber Steel.
Ugh.
Took the day. I mean, if you can get more than one Tiana to stick on this on your board with this is just gross. And playing towers and getting her on a icky. I don't like it at all.
She's brutal. Also, Pluto with the bodyguard. I saw a couple of people that had this build also, and instead of the Snow White that can't be challenged, they had the Hey bodyguard.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Big, also quest for 2 bodyguard.
I think that's an interesting. I really like Snow White in this build. There's just such minimal.
Well, I feel like we're in such a challenge meta at the moment where she's very strong.
Mm-hmm. Because it's interesting. One of the biggest things that I've been working on, and jumping back to the Ruby Steel. You're right.
We're both catching up on this.
Mushu is
definitely for sure the biggest threat in that deck.
A key point in that deck. I would agree with that. I was talking about Snow White. This is what I get distracted. The biggest thing that I have been like trying to figure out is how conservative or like non-conservative I need to be with my removal, because right now I'm only running 4 strengths in the deck I'm playing, and that's the only.
No cannons?
No, I'm not right now. I might change. It's definitely not my final build. I just haven't been able to update.
Smash
it. So I think it's really interesting meta to be in, and trying to decide like, when do you use your strengths, when do you not.
See, I'm in the Sapphire Steel still at the moment, and I'm running the 4 strengths, but then I have only 1 or 2 fire the cannons and then 3 smash, because smash can just deal with Dumbo easily.
Yeah, that's fair. I need to look at I have a Sapphire Steel built.
You do.
And
can't confirm.
Can't confirm. So one of my friends needed to borrow a deck and asked me.
He kicked my butt with it. Both tournaments. We got paired round 1.
I didn't realize
both tournaments.
That's so mean.
Especially because that was the deck I've been playing like heavily going into it. Then I was like, I have the baby. I'm not gonna be able to play it. I'm not gonna build a deck. Not gonna deal with it. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And then got there and was like, man, I really want to play. And then they needed one more person to sign up for the event to even fire. So then they were like, Kyle and Jonathan were both like, Bri, we have decks. Pick a deck. Please play something.
Yeah. So I made the deck. I put it in pretty princess sleeves.
Everyone was commenting on how pretty your sleeves were.
Oh, good. I actually got those sleeves from Card Haven.
They have the prettiest sleeves.
They
get all the art ones.
I want more of those. I don't think they have any more, which is sad.
They just got to restock on a bunch of sleeves. They were out for a while.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
for anyone who's wondering, I've played with them on stream at many events, but like these, I have like these Bell ones.
100s.
Yeah, they're the Disney 100. I have Bell ones, like a straight Mickey, like D100
Cinderella.
Cute one, and then Cinderella sleeves.
And then you got me the Disney Castle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So this deck I love. I think it's really good. I think it'll be fun to play with.
This deck is just annoying.
I also think like everybody was really afraid of this deck, and I think
I was just so irritated with it from the previous set. It was like the rhinos and all the things. I was like, I hate this deck. It hates me. Every time I play against it, they get like the perfect hand and have like every turn perfectly for them. And I'm like, great, I hate it.
This doesn't even have rhinos though. You're fine.
Amber Steel makes my brain hurt.
Yeah.
I twitch.
I love Amber Steel.
I know.
For CCS, for the event on Saturday, well, I guess it finished technically on Sunday as well, but
The big
big event, the 25K. The winner was the Amethyst Steel list that we have on screen now. So this is funny. I still don't have Dumbos in my version of this. I know I need to put him in because it's card draw. It's just not a bad card.
Yeah.
It's just not. I still don't think that like
It's almost one of those things where you kind of have to get value off of him with other characters out
Mhm.
immediately, because if not, then they're just gonna.
Yeah, my big thing though in this deck, and I think how you really run away with things is kind of aggroing out at the beginning and then mid game controlling the board.
Yeah.
So I just love this deck. It's
Yeah.
very fun.
That's kind of against my strategy in playing against it is just kind of hold them off long enough for me to gain control back.
Yeah.
Because that's more of a they're gonna get ahead and I have to be okay with that and know that I'm gonna have to just catch up.
Mhm. The one thing though that I so this is my build is a little different and I need to see with the Dumbos because I think with the Dumbos it would do better. I was playing into Ruby Amethyst last night and that was the one round I lost last night, and it made me very cranky because I was very close to winning both games and then just lost steam. So I think the extra card draw from Dumbo would have been very helpful.
Personally, I want this deck to take off and be really heavy at PPG this weekend, solely because I threw in a card that I've been trying out against all the Vanish characters, and it has won me so many games against them because of it. So I'm like, yes, everyone that I get paired up against be playing this deck.
Yeah, so seeing just if you think the meta will break to the blue-green decks, so the Sapphire Emerald decks, I could see that. That deck is rude. Yeah, that is my commentary on that deck right now. It's just rude. I want to bring Benja back, I think, into my deck if we see this pop off a lot more. Yeah. No items for you. You do not get to bounce all of my characters back into my hand every time I try to banish something. It's miserable. Oh yeah, funny story. Last night at League, we had a mishap. Someone was playing this deck, and accidentally had Prince Naveen in their deck.
What?
But no one noticed. I just want to be very transparent. No one noticed until after the fact. The Prince Naveens were supposed to be in there as a placeholder for Yzma's because they have the same stat lines, and it should have been very obvious that they didn't belong in the deck.
That doesn't go there. So yeah.
But when they got to League,
slid in there as proxies.
They got the real cards and didn't pull the Prince Naveens out. So it was very funny. I think it was more funny that
no one noticed.
No one noticed. The person playing and their opponent both just were like, playing them and not a care in the world.
Tricolor decks.
It was very funny. Oh, that is red green with the queen card. Yes. So I'm guessing
probably got him confused. He thought
that
it was...
you. Oh, okay. A new guy had
it's a new guy, new player. They assume that the two colors might could be either or not.
Yeah.
And
that's fair. I didn't notice, but the person next to me did. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. I feel like it's also League is.
League.
Oh, yeah. Has your husband made that mistake yet?
No, but I think it's because he filters and he builds it online ahead of time, so he can just like filter it out.
That's fair.
And then whenever he's trying to find cards, majority of the time it's, "Hey babe, can you help me find this card? I don't know where you organize things."
That tracks.
Unless it's already sleeved. Then he knows where that's at.
That absolutely tracks. Oh, is that all our? Oh, yeah, this is. I think that is all of the decks we had for, because I just pulled
Winners.
the winners for those events, and then this is for the Infinity deck. Tamatoas, dimes,
Bell.
flams. This deck is ugly. I hate it. But also I understand why it's so good. So this is Wonder's deck. Luke was talking about it when he was streaming earlier this
deck
week.
would make me want to cry if I got paired up against it. I'd just be like, why?
And I mean, he kept saying that he was saying while he was playing, like, this deck is stupid because it just draws you so much, and it's so hard to not do well with it because it's just
whole new world, whole new, whoever your opponent gets to play 6 whole new worlds. That's the balance. Doesn't matter what color they're playing. We're gonna put it out there. If you're playing this deck, your opponent gets to play a whole new worlds.
Yeah, this just seems brutal. Also, like, I'm very interested and hope we see more Infinity events before the DLC that is in the Infinity format, and I'm sure we will. I know, like, we'll have some events later this year where we can get the whole new world promo.
Also, the sooner it gets to that event actually happening, you're going to see an uptick because everyone's going to want to be practicing for that event.
Yes, exactly. So I'm just very interested. It's like, because Flam and Fortisphere were banned, I feel like we didn't have a meta with them, really, because they got banned so quickly.
Like, yeah, it was just like they took over for X amount of time, and then they were just yanked away.
Yeah. So I'm very interested to see what shapes out of this, because, and like, to our question this week asking about like what deck you think will break the meta, I've been like very cautious to say like, oh, the meta is broken with all these Amethyst decks after rotations, because I we're so early on still that I feel like
PPG Denver could happen and we could be seeing completely different decks next week.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like, particularly with rotations and seeing a lot of cards leave play, sometimes people will wait and just copy the decks that they see initially, and then it takes like a couple weeks before really good deck builders get out there and say like, oh, this is what people are playing. Okay, I'm gonna play this, and it completely counters.
Yeah, once the counters start coming out, which is what I'm feeling like is going to happen this weekend, we're going to see a lot of Dumbo counters.
Yeah.
And so it's just, they're going to be like, okay, I just don't want to lose to that deck. So what cannot lose to Dumbo?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we're going to be at. And then the dust will settle. There will be a balance of Dumbo. And then that's whenever the meta will actually kind of shake out what will actually be. Because it'll be more of a, okay, we have this Dumbo deck, we have this that can counter Dumbo, and then we'll have these other things happening over here.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am kind of interested similarly in the Infinity format, seeing what shapes out. And
go to Infinity, it's just oops, all Hiram.
I included him on the thumbnail, but no, I hate that little rat as the Steel Song player. But I am still trying to tell myself that my Steel Song that I ended the meta with a few minor adjustments before rotations, will work well in Infinity. And then I wanted to feature our good friend of the podcast and show, Melissa. She made top 8.
It's so much fun. I love this deck. It's so much fun to play.
And this deck is just great. I love that she named it Doggies. It just cracks me up. So yeah.
Where's the Enchanted Lady? Am I not seeing this? No, it's there. It's not the shiny one though.
No, I don't know. I just pulled the list off.
Wrong
Ink deck,
photos.
so.
We need a max rarity Melissa's digital deck. Please.
Yes. So I think this is a very fun deck. And truthfully, you could take out a couple of these cards and switch them up into making this deck legal for
Yeah.
Core Constructed.
Really, there's not a ton that you would have to take out.
Yeah, it's the Piglets, Rapunzels, and
Turn, yeah.
I think that's it.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Which really, that's not that bad.
Hello.
There's alternatives to all of those, I feel like, that you can throw in there.
And then let's see. One thing that I did want to check, because I know that they were working on it. There was also a Lorcana Ladies tournament
at Charlie's.
But it doesn't look like the decks have been posted yet, sadly. So I cannot share them.
I'm gonna see. It seems like I saw it posted on a Facebook page.
Oh, I would love that.
Of someone that was like actually there. Oh gosh. Should have to get on Facebook. It changes every time I look on. I feel like
I see a candy. So you're thinking of playing Steel Sapphire?
Sapphire Steel or Ruby Amethyst.
That Ruby Amethyst. Do not sleep on that deck. I think
we're working on it.
Be prepared to see it.
We're cooking. It's cooking. It's in the kitchen.
I don't
know if it's going to be ready for this weekend, but it's in the kitchen. It's very fun. I will say, at the very least, it is a very fun deck to play still. It just has to, you have to get the answers.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get the answers when you need them, you're pretty much stalled.
Yeah. So for this past weekend's events, I know we talked about the youth event and the breakdown of the meta. For the Ink Open, we saw 31% Blurple Dumbo decks, 14% were the Amethyst Steel Evasives, and 12% were Amethyst Steel Challenger. So my version of the Amethyst Steel that I've been cooking with has been more of the Challenger version versus the Evasive version. Yeah. And I think there are just some some things that I want to modify in it.
Personally, I feel like the Evasive one's slightly easier to deal with, but maybe that's just because I'm used to playing Ruby where I have the Shark, where Shark is very scary. Mm-hmm. They're not going to want to turn that Dumbo sideways with the Shark out there.
Yeah. And I think I wasn't having as much of an issue with like Shark when I played the Ruby Amethyst matchup. That was like not the issue, oddly enough. But
I love Shark.
I like my challengers. It feels good.
Let's see.
And then for CCS, the meta was 36% Blurple Dumbo, 15% Amethyst Steel, and 12% Steel Aggro.
36%
Steel Amber Aggro.
Feels so high. It feels like it's so much. Which, as somebody that hates mirror matches, was like, okay, I'm not going to touch Blurple for.
So it's so funny that you say that, because I don't think any of the mirrors right now aren't as bad as like.
My only issue with mirror matches is it just feels like whoever wins the die roll just got it.
So I would argue right now it's not whoever wins the die roll, it's who wins on card draw. If you can get your card draw, I think that's almost more important than the die roll at the moment. I still think I still think there's a die roll problem a little bit.
It's
but-
not as bad as it was, but it's for sure still there.
Yeah.
I think I just get like PTSD from the Ruby Sapphire Hunter Burton fiasco that I put myself into.
And then I know that someone brought up, does this have it? No. Our good friend Steven brought up the Sapphire Emerald decks. So I'm trying to find one with a coil.
Ugh, the coil.
Because that's what I think we're going to see. This doesn't have a coil.
The coil.
I don't know why I'm looking at it this way. Hold, please. And by hold, please, I mean thanks for watching, everybody. I'm trying to find a deck to show everybody. There we go. Let's see. No.
Mm-mm. Okay. Sapphire coil. Emerald coil? It's the emerald coil, right?
Decks. Tournament decks.
Mufasa.
Guys, I swear I know how to work this. Sometimes I don't, though. There we go. All right, let's find one of these. One of these have to have it.
No.
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 Oh, God, but this one has been to my will. That card is rude. Absolutely rude.
Under the Sea, also very rude. Mostly because I can't play like the decks I like to play. Cave to that. So I have to play something different.
Oh my goodness. Guys, the dogs are crying outside the office door.
Oh, not a single list.
Okay, apparently. All right, let's keep it that way, guys. We don't need to bring this into the world. We do not need to.
Justified. I get it.
Yeah, that's
You're just
fair.
like, I'm already losing. Do you have to discard my hand?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's very rude. I decided to go the opposite way and find just the coil. And
yeah. The Chromacon.
Yep, it's a
It was a
Chromacon.
Chromacon.
That's why. We knew it was an item. To be fair, we did not.
I think it's because we're so used to seeing Sapphire coil.
Yes.
That brain immediately goes coil problem, coil bad.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
This is the list.
With ink geysers. Yep.
This
This is it.
But Ratigan? That's a rat. Was that Ratigan that I just saw?
Sure.
There we go. Haha, we've done it.
We're really good at this, guys. Sorry
It's our
for
first day.
the delay. We're prepared. Okay.
We did it.
All right. So this, I don't know if this is like necessarily the exact list.
This isn't, I think, the list, but this is the closest to the list that I was.
It was
thinking
also
of.
the first list that I found. But this Emerald Chromacon is absolutely wild. So during your opponent's turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hand.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Which is like multi-purpose, because if you have a bunch of little things out and you need something to not get banished, you can bounce your own thing back, or you can bounce one of their things. Well, I guess bouncing your own thing back was better whenever you could do it in Emeralds, Amethyst with the goats and foxes and nonsense and rude things. But still,
yeah.
in,
so I
like
think
aggro decks, it still works even.
I think this deck could be very dangerous. Even just seeing like the Aurora. Ugh. I'm interested to see if
it's very much a return everything, because it even has the Jasmines in there to return everything to their hand under the sea to get banish everything.
Yeah. Very much so.
Also, the Ink Geyser is very rude and messes up all of my ramp when I'm playing Sapphire.
I have been lucky and haven't had Ink Geyser played against me yet.
It happened to me once, and I just immediately was like, yeah, I'm done. My brain's not prepared for this at the moment.
So I think this, could be very, very interesting.
I honestly don't even remember what the Legendary Radigan does.
I
was like, I saw it on there, and I was like,
it has ward, it quests for 4. At the end of your turn.
That's why I was like, what? I was like, remember it doing something weird that made me thinking, nope, that's something I'm gonna forget. And because I would. That's on brand for me. I would be like, oh, I have enough ink. I don't have to ink this turn. And then, okay, yeah, get rid of Radigan. Yeah. Before you even actually get any value out of him. Great job, Bri. You did it.
And then the other deck that I've seen a good bit of that I think would be fun to take a look at. I don't think it did make top 8. Oh, there was a top 4.
Chroma Dog. We see that one has the Chromacon on it. We were just thinking it was something else.
Oh,
this is
okay. This is the other mean deck.
This one's mean. This one looks so much fun though. I kind of want to build it. I just like Go-Go.
That's fair. All right, so let's. This deck also did well this past weekend on Sunday. So this was in the top 4. These genies are great. Lady is great. This is just, it makes it so hard when you get this Emerald Chromacon out, because they have like so many just little things. So, I mean, you answer one thing, you lose something to answer another.
Like, in this deck, I could see that what I was saying about bouncing your own character back to hand. If you already have a Go-Go out and do something, bring that Go-Go back to hand, that could, in theory, be like game in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know we looked at it, but so during your opponent's turn, whenever one of your kids, you may return chosen character to their player's hand. So yeah, you can do yours or your opponents.
Yeah. So depending on what you need out of the situation, if you need them to not be able to do something with the specific character, or if you have a character that only does things when you play them and you need that.
There were also so many times that my opponent did mean things to me last night at League by playing an action and getting rid of some of my illusions, which is just rude.
Yeah. Oh, I won a game playing against illusions because I had a 1 of this one card. I was like, oh, let's just try this out and see if this will work. And then my opponent I need to get through one more turn. As long as I got through that turn, I won, and I top decked that one action, and all they had out was 2 illusion characters, and it pop both of them, and they're both just gone. And I was like, oh,
that's exactly,
this is amazing.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
This is why I put it in the deck. It's perfect.
Yeah, no, that is the best when that happens. I love when like the one card that I wanted to show up did. Last night I had a lot at League. There were multiple times where I was like, my deck is being so kind to me, which means it's going to be mean to me later. That's always how it works.
Okay, immediately after I won that game, I was playing against a go-go deck the next time, and then played right into go-go because I was not thinking straight, and I was like, huh, banish that, and then something has 4 damage on my side, and they're like, go-go. I'm like, oh, good job.
Dang it.
Good. You got me. Yikes.
Yeah.
Bad Bri. Someone that loves that card, you should know better. Melissa, we were just talking about you.
Hello. We were showing off your doggos. We liked the list a lot. Also, congrats on the top 8 finish.
Whoop, whoop.
We love that.
Speaking of Ruby Steel,
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, 20
Ruby
minutes.
Steel is here.
This is where like I was able to just answer this so well. And this one doesn't
Mhm.
have, this one focuses more on the Mulan and Mushu combo.
Yeah.
Um
Namari is still a problem though, but
you know, it is
Namari,
if you don't
I
have
ignore her until I can't anymore. I'm just like, let's just avoid that.
I just typically have been in a place where I have such good board presence that I have to make them answer me, which is how I want. Like that's what I want in my life while I'm playing. You answer me, not the other way around.
Exactly.
But I love that card. I like it in my Steel Song deck a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget that there's a 7-drop Mulan that can shift also.
So I do also forget that quite a bit. And last night my opponent inked it, and I was like, let me take a look at that guy. I need to see her.
That looks like that could be a problem for me later.
Yeah, I was like, when does she shift again? I don't remember. Yeah. But this one doesn't. Oh, and that's why I was like, I think I looked at the Mushu build more. Oh, here's the song. I think this one is what has. Yeah.
Powerline.
This was what I was. This is more so the list that I played against. I don't know if they were running Maui's at League last night, but they were running just about everything else in here. Maybe
it's a lot of pretty high cost characters.
Yeah, they granted, like they have shift targets for a lot of things, but
yeah,
it was not doing too hot. I don't think these are the 60 cards. I think it's
just not quite there yet. I think what made Amber Steel so good that this is missing is the 1-drop 3 singers. Singer 3. Like the Cinderella and like because you have Powerline for turn 2, but missing it on turn 1 just makes it feel like it's just not quite as good.
Yeah.
Which I know next set they'll probably have it, but
that's fair.
Next set, Courtney will be in Red Steel. Just hello, everyone. I have returned.
I have returned to my songs. I don't know.
Theater kid coming out. She's gonna just start belting out.
I found out last night the guy who runs our league on Tuesday nights, who is covering for the person who normally runs our league. He's a theater kid. He's going to college for musical theater.
I love that so much. He's so sweet. I bring him snacks whenever I bring stuff for everyone. I'm like, I always make sure to bring enough that he can have snacks. He's always like, oh, I can have some, really?
Yeah.
Like, yes, these are for you.
Gotta love the good college kids that work at the game store.
And he's also the one that's like, I don't know how to work this. Can y'all help me?
Yeah, he's I pretty much run league.
I also appreciate that he's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, this, and I'm gonna mess it up. And then Liz is gonna yell at me. So please don't let me get yelled at.
Yeah.
She's not even here. She's on maternity leave, but she will yell at me.
That's correct. I know we talked a little bit last week that we are going to be doing commentary at DCI.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, we're commentating. Liam's going to be there. My husband's judging.
There's like I don't know what the count is up to, but the last I looked, we were over 100 people, and that is.
Last I looked, I think we were at like 205 or 105. Not 205. Kirby would cry.
It's too many peoples.
It's a lot of people. I think I actually still have it pulled up on my phone.
Oh, I love that.
So I was looking at it a couple days ago.
Who's
110.
voting?
We're at 110 right now.
110.
Yes, 110. I can show the camera. Haha.
If it'll focus.
Focus on not us.
Nope.
It's not going to.
Not going to do that.
DCI, baby, 110.
Yep. So there's only 18 more spots available.
That is true.
I
was like, oh, I don't want to click it.
Don't do it yet.
Oh, wait.
I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. I think it's going to be a wild event. Also, I can't wait to see 110 12 packs of Diet Coke in one place.
DCI is September 21st. It's a Sunday.
And then
starts at 1 p.m. I think.
Are you going to play in the sealed at PPG?
I have yet to decide what I'm doing for PPG. I know I'm going to be there. That was decided a week and a half ago. Super planned out.
Is
does
Joey,
wonders for my anxiety.
Is Joey playing?
Still haven't decided yet. I think we should both at least try to play, and then just whoever is doing worse gets the baby.
I like that energy.
Like that's my theory on it. I feel like we should both just sign up, go to do it, and then whoever is just not doing well, okay, you get the kid.
Yeah, that's fair. What do you think you're going to see the most of at PPG this weekend?
I still think Blurple is going to be out there pretty heavy, and then there's going to be a lot of Steel X to counter Blurple.
Yeah, I think Steel X is fair. I think we're going to see
for sure
an
I think there's an
upkick
in the Sapphire Steel.
Yeah,
which is kind of why I don't want to play it, just because I feel like I'm gonna get there, and I kind of want to play something that can counter that as well as Blurple, because if it can counter Sapphire Steel, it can also pretty much counter
the rest
Amethyst Steel.
Yeah, like Steel X.
So the majority of the things I feel like we're gonna see, I think I need to play my old reliable.
Yeah, I think we could also see a big uptick in Ruby Amethyst.
Oh yeah, that's my old reliable is Ruby Amethyst. Yeah. You do well in a couple set champs with it back in set 4. Was that Ursula set 4? Mm-hmm. And that's becomes your go-to.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Steel Song.
Exactly my point. I don't like mirror matches is my thing. As like I get against it and I'm just like my brain's just like, ugh, I don't want to do this. I like to think about other things, not about all the things that I can do that you can do also that I think are great, but I don't want you to do to me. And then I overthink things, and my brain goes on overload whenever I get in a mirror match for whatever reason. It does not matter what the
Sorry, we just got something. And
I need it.
It's amazing and I love it.
I need it so bad. Okay, we need to show it. Everyone, I'm freaking out and no one else can see it. Okay. Reel it in.
All right. You should first of all know this is my favorite.
I'm so excited. All right. DCI art card
reveal. We just literally just received this, which is why we both freaked out and immediately we're like, what is this? So we've shown a couple of the alternate arts for Genie that will be given away this weekend to the finishers at DCI. Or did I say this weekend? In 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Sorry. And I previously showed one and it was on it was Genie on Tiana's Bayou. This week It's Genie in the Haunted Mansion, and I love
need
it
it.
so much.
I need it.
The
I
Haunted
need it.
Mansion is my favorite ride.
I need it.
I love this so much. This is adorable. This is great. This is hilarious. 10 out of 10.
I love it so much. Y'all make me so. Y'all make me Google.
Speaking of, yeah, see, Diet Coke. Must.
Gee. Water, hydration. It's important. So I've been told.
Hydration. I don't know her.
Hydrate who?
So those 18 spots you should definitely sign up for. They're gonna be great. It's also pack per win. We're all gonna have a great time. It's gonna be very fun. God, it's so good. It's so funny. What were we even talking about before? Oh, PPG.
Next thing we're gonna see.
So I think we'll see Steel X and then Ruby Amethyst. I think we'll see a big kick up for some alternatives that we haven't seen in some of the past weeks.
Some counters specifically too.
And then I'm really interested to see how this is the first, official challenge championship qualifier. So I'm excited for that. That means there's going to be cooler prizes at this PPG event.
I need the promos.
Yeah, I need you to get lots of.
That's I'm gonna have to go through and farm them out for everyone. That's also part of why I was like, maybe I shouldn't do the big event. Maybe I should just go through all the side events and just grind out all of the promos I can get for everybody. Because no one else is going with us from the team. So I'm like, man, maybe we should just take one for the team and just go in and just grind out and get all of these promos for everybody.
No, well, we also will be at the DLC. So
true.
We do have opportunities to get them, but
there's also artists out there this weekend that we have to get card signed for people.
I know. I think it'll be a really fun event. I booked flights, and now granted, I did this for Denver too, and I am not going to Denver. But I booked flights for the Orlando PPG because I was like, Orlando, you say? Do I need to also go to Disney? Oh no,
you're already there. It would be a crime to not.
This is terrible.
How are you supposed to stay with your parents? It's so far away. We need Mama and Papa Gary to move slightly closer to Disney, please.
It's actually not bad. It's the drive isn't horrible, but it's funny you mentioned that because I was also like, all right, I got to tack on some time for seeing them. So I was like, how do we do this?
The whole week.
I don't have that much PTO. That means I'll be working from the pool is what it really means.
Oh no, how terrible. That's the worst place to work.
Yeah, exactly. That Goofy promo is fantastic. I also had a friend grab that for me and I love it. I need to get the other promos though. I'm missing quite a few. Promos I am invested in getting them because I have to have one of everything, but also because I know I'm never going to get the D23 original promos, I don't have as strong of a feeling towards them. Like if I can get them, I get them. But also I don't feel as big of I must have these because I need to have one of everything purely because I know I'll never have one of everything unless I win the lottery, which if I win the lottery, you're going to see those cards show up behind me.
We need Ryan Miller to go to every event, and we need to get pack rushes with him, multiple at every event.
Pull his
to
treasures.
Be able to get his treasure trove, and they need to be in there. So we can just...
Didn't someone right before us, the person before us, pull one of them?
She did. Yeah. And then we pulled the exact same one.
Which I love.
Different
that
numbers
card.
out of different spots of the treasure chest, and we still somehow got the exact same card.
But I do love that card. That card is fantastic. So that was the Mickey D23, the Mickey Sorcerer one.
And I remember because we got back, and then they had one for sale at one of the card shops, at the Card Haven, and then it was like I think at the time it was going for like $250.
Yeah, they were.
And I was like, haha. I
Haha.
was like, look at that card. And Jeremy was like, oh, you want the card? You don't have this one. You need it for no touchy. I was like, I do have it. I got it for free though. And he was like, oh, I can't be free.
Yeah, I can't be free. That's very fair. We've made it through our list today. Am I forgetting anything?
Scroll.
I like it.
No, we did it.
We did it. We will be working. Work this week was stressful, so I didn't have time to talk with people in the community much. But I think we're gonna try to get some guests for the next couple weeks. Because as much as you probably love listening to Bri and I, we'd like to feature some more community members.
Also, who all is going to PPG Denver that we might know that we can also
bother Bri.
Come find me. We can do we can just like do some pre-recorded content just for the whole weekend and just be like, hello, these are people. Hello, this is person.
Find Bri. She's delightful. Bother
I
her
might
all weekend.
not be smiling, but I promise I am nice.
Oh yeah.
It's the resting face is not my actual personality.
She's very nice.
I will have a small child. If you hear a dinosaur roar, you're getting close.
Yep. That tracks. Well,
or a ball flying.
Say no.
Oh, big dice.
Big dice.
With a mouth-sized bite taken out of it.
Auntie Courtney solved the ball problem. Toddler trick for everybody that cool Aunt Courtney solved. You lose the ball in public because it gets thrown. But if you get a giant foam dice, 20-sided dice, D20.
It's still rolled. They still get to throw it, but it stops.
So 10 out of 10 recommend that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also,
top tier parenting.
Their foam, so bites can be taken out of it, but it doesn't disintegrate even after they've taken the bite out of it. So that is a good bonus for you parents out there. Slight choking hazard if they think they are a dinosaur, but
you were able to
normal
get it.
kids, it's fine. And if they do manage to take a chunk out of it, it doesn't fall apart, so we're okay.
So yeah, this weekend, find Bri, say hi to her. If you're also going to PPG Denver, I will be watching from home. So if you're in the chat, I will probably be in there. So definitely hang out and watch. It should be a great stream. I think Color is Law is one of the commentary team members and then I don't know who else is, but it's always delightful.
Also, feel free to message us on the Instagram. I have the Enchanted Chatter Instagram on my phone. So if you're there and you're like, oh,
what are you
to do things, I have my phone.
Yeah. And if Bri doesn't see it, I'll just bother Bri.
She'll call me.
And then she'll see
like,
it.
Hello, people are trying to talk to you.
So definitely say hi. Also, if you haven't already, please like, follow, and subscribe across all platforms. We're very close to breaking 100 on both Twitch and on
G-Rod
YouTube. So we would love to get more follows and subscriptions. We appreciate you all. Other than that, we will see you next week, and we will do a deep dive into what happened at PPG Denver. Talk to y'all next week.